Hey, what's up, guys? The Editor. I'm coming at you guys with the Smackdown review for this week. This episode aired July 11th, 2025. This video is going to be coming out the next day in the afternoon. Saturday night's main event does start here in a few hours for me at the time of recording this. That video should be out tomorrow. Sometime Sunday, I'll try to make that. I know it has been about a week since I made a wrestling video, my bad. Those two past episodes, really, there wasn't much for me to really talk about, and also I've had some stuff going on in my personal life as well. But I do want to talk about yesterday's show, considering we got a very busy weekend here, wrestling-wise. Evolution is tomorrow, and then Raw comes, the next day. Got a lot of stuff going on here, but we're going to talk about SmackDown. The first thing here, LA Knight comes out, cuts us a little promo, he talks for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden, Paul Heyman comes out there, and Paul Heyman and LA Knight do discuss a few words amongst each other, and then Solo Sikoa comes out there with his little lackeys now, hit the, what do they call it, My Family Tree, the MFTs, comes out there with those guys. Paul Heyman feels threatened and he leaves the scene. Solo and his group start closing in on LA Knight when he's sitting in the ring. Jimmy Uso pops up out of nowhere with a steel chair, hands it to LA Knight, and they do fend off the MFTs there. And Nick Aldis comes out there and he says to them that they are going to have a tag team match at the end of the night involving Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo versus LA Knight and Jimmy Uso. That was the main event for the night, and I will say, I really do like the fact that they switched this to 2 hours. The 3-hour thing was kind of crazy. There was a lot of filler. Now, I will say, 2 hours obviously doesn't delete all the filler, but I feel like we deleted at least an hour's worth of stuff that, I just didn't care about, which that's me personally. If you disagree with me in the comments, let me know. Do you miss the 3-hour stuff? Do you want to go back to that? Or is 2 hours just fine for you? I feel like most of the stuff I've seen online, people were leaning towards, please just bring it back to 2 hours. But moving on, we did have a fatal 4-way match that involved 4 women, Alexa Bliss and a few others. It was pretty much just like one member from each tag team that's going to be facing each other tomorrow at Evolution for the tag titles. The NXT team, the SmackDown team, and the Raw team, and then Roxanne and Raquel. They're going to be facing each other tomorrow. I do kind of want Alexa and Charlotte to win this thing, oddly enough. Normally I'm a Charlotte hater, but for this little tag team thing, I kind of like what's going on with her and Alexa, so let that happen, I guess. There was a tag match between the Street Profits and the Wyatt Six. The two members that were in the match were Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. What's shocking is Joe Gacy and Dexter actually won the match. I did not expect that to happen, but they did. So we have new tag team champions on the SmackDown side of things, which is pretty cool. The Wyatt Six got some gold now, because for a while there they debuted, didn't do anything, left for a while, then they came back, and they've been undefeated since. Now they got some gold. Can't wait to see what happens there. Ultimately, I hope someday we do get like a Uncle Howdy singles run. That's probably going to happen at some point. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. We did have this little segment with Jelly Roll coming out there for a concert on SmackDown. I thought this was pretty random, but he is from Nashville, and a lot of music is from Nashville, so it's appropriate. Logan Paul crashes the entire thing, comes out there, starts talking a lot of shit to Jelly Roll. Randy Orton comes out there to try to save the day, but Drew McIntyre out of nowhere hits this guy in the face with a Claymore. So now it's Logan Paul, Jelly Roll, and a knocked out Randy Orton in the ring. Logan Paul starts beating the shit out of Randy Orton while he's laying on the ground. And eventually Jelly Roll has enough of it, picks him up, throws him out of the ring, and then Logan Paul messes up the entire band's equipment. And tonight at Saturday night's main event, at the time of recording this, still hasn't happened yet, Jelly Roll is going to be in Randy Orton's corner during his match with Drew. So I assume Logan's going to come out there and Jelly Roll's going to screw him over and help Randy win or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We did have a match between Ron Killings versus Aleister Black, and thank God, Truth did win this thing. I thought they were about to bury Truth. I was terrified that they were going to have Aleister come out there and beat him clean or squash him or some stupid thing. But luckily, R-Truth did win. It was like a little roll-up pin. For some reason, Aleister grabs a chair and he tries to hit Truth with it, but the ref stops him. And while he's distracted, R-Truth rolls him up for the pin. 1, 2, 3, R-Truth wins. Then there's a backstage segment where Aleister Black is looking for Truth. Damian Priest is saying, "No, dude, forget about it. Don't do that." And Aleister's like, "You know what? You're right." And he turns around, he walks away. But then he turns right back around, beats the living hell out of Damian Priest. So I guess we're going to have Priest versus Alistair at some point, which is really weird because not long ago, when Jacob Fatu held the U.S. title, Priest challenged Fatu for that, but nothing ever happened. I don't really know what happened there. I mean, because now they're both baby faces, and back then Jacob was still kind of a heel. So yeah, I don't I guess he's not going to be feuding with him. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus do have a little promo out in the ring there. Naomi's music hits and Jade Cargill comes out there and beats the hell out of Naomi. We're going to be having Trish Stratus versus Tiffany Stratton for the title tomorrow. I kind of hope Tiffany holds on to this, because at SummerSlam, what I want to happen is Tiffany versus Jade at SummerSlam, and then Naomi cashes in. Jade wins the match, but Naomi cashes in and beats Jade. I feel like that's what's going to happen. I hope that happens. It would be perfect, but who knows? It's all up to Triple H, I guess. And then finally, we do move on to the tag team match, the main event of the night. LA Knight and Jimmy Uso versus Solo and JC Mateo. Jimmy Uso does get the pin there to win the match at the very end of everything, but then Seth Rollins' little new group comes out there, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and they beat the hell out of LA Knight. I don't even know where Jimmy went. But yeah, LA Knight gets speared, and he gets hit with Bronson Reed's finisher. He does have a match with Seth tonight. I wonder how that's going to go. I don't know. Hopefully CM Punk comes back at some point. Maybe he helps him out. I do kind of want CM Punk to stay in that John Cena picture, but I don't think I'm going to get what I want there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. That's all I really had to say about this show. Hopefully Saturday night's main event isn't as bad as I think it's going to be. I don't know, man. The matches are weird. Randy and Drew could be good. Rollins and LA Knight is probably my thing I'm looking forward to the most. Gunther and Goldberg, though, I feel like that thing's going to have a really weird finish, and I'm not really excited for that. But whatever. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop it a like. If you did not, drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the sub button. You will see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Your arms are just too short to box with God.